Because this is awakening the dragon so that it becomes strong and alive and powerful.
Hold on. So, do you have a card by chance with you? No, I don't carry cards. Oh, okay. I know how to get you. Okay.
You need it like
Okay. How you been? All right? You have anything to do with it?
We want to make sure that everybody gets to dot the eye of the dragon.
Well, you're doing a lot.
Did everybody get to dot the eye of the dragon? Let's bring the dragon back. Let's bring the dragon back. Bring him back. Bring him back. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Chinese Theater Works and Cameron Seed, a New York City rapper, performing his song Stop the Hate. And that's part of our purpose here this year, is to promote and try to heal the issues around Asian and other ethnic hate in our New York community. We're also proud to be helping to open the economy and to support multiculturalism, and to also, with New York State of Health, help get COVID boosters. New York State of Health is here getting COVID boosters and talking about the New York State insurance. What's that?
Boosters for your children as well as adults.
All right, Marcia McCall. Thank you. So as the teams assemble again, this is the 30th Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival in New York. This year we have about 170 teams competing on the water, with racing all day today and tomorrow. Let me introduce our co-host, Jonathan Kruk. Jonathan, come on up and say hello. This is Jonathan Kruk, the famous, world-renowned Hudson Valley storyteller. Jonathan is co-hosting with me both days, helping with the stage, as well as telling dragon tales throughout the festival site. Say hello, Jonathan.
Hey ho all, glad to be here. Look out, because I'm going to be telling the origin tale soon of the great tradition of Chinese dragon boat racing, so stay with me for that. And some of you got to hear the dragon tale I told before, so that's if you see the clip like that, that's what I'll be doing for you.
Thank you, Jonathan. We're happy to have the Dragon Dancing team from the Vaccination Tent Institute. Warren is here in the house. Thanks for bringing the teams over, Warren.
Hello, John. Sorry, I didn't reach out yet.
That's okay.
So, you know, we couldn't do this screen.
Well, you don't even have to.
Yeah, you don't even have to.
But I want to let you know.
In particular, I want to thank the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office, New York. They're right opposite me. We've got the teams here on the land side. They helped start the festival. They actually started the festival. Going to Penny Warren to keep it going as a nonprofit 501c3 organization. We want to thank them for their support. Please stop by their booths and see what they have to offer over the wonderful 2 days. Also, the Hong Kong Tourism Board is here. If you want to drop over and say hello to Linda, see what they're offering, see how you can make your way to Hong Kong for a wonderful vacation. We also want to thank Joseph and Timothy and the Shanghai Commercial Bank. Oh, well, let's hear it. Con Edison. They're bold, they're bringing the heat. New York Community Bank. Flushing Bank. I gotta say, I'm really proud of Flushing Bank. You guys did a great job, and your spokesperson this morning and yesterday on the water was fabulous, fantastic. Resort World is in the house.
Hello, Henry.
Resort, hey, how are you? Nice to see you. I want to thank Resorts World for joining us this year. And for the first time in a long time, JP Morgan Chase is back. Thank you, JP Morgan Chase. Bringing a little bit of money to the races. Fios by Verizon is back on board. Where's Nick? Always very competitive, always very supportive and helpful. Multicultural Radio Broadcasting is over on my left, broadcasting live both days on the radio. If you have something good that you want to tell them, drop over and say hello to Brandon and Sherman, and perhaps they'll give you an interview. Also, Singtao is here. Singtao, our major newspaper media sponsor, they're right over here on my right. I believe they've got their photo contest happening again this year. And I see one of my favorite broadcasters, Paul, the man Slackus, weighing in at 150 pounds, just had a hernia operation, broadcasting from Good News, the Good News Planet. Okay. Thank you very much. That'll be up to Henry. I Talk BB is in the house. New York State of Health. We want to thank Valid Transportation. And of course, we want to thank NYC Parks and Danny and the folks and Vinny from Flushing Meadows Corona Park, our hosts here for the weekend. We couldn't do it without them. They do such a great job maintaining this park. Also want to thank the Queens Chamber of Commerce, the Office of the Queens Borough President, Donovan Richards Jr. I'm not sure if Donovan is here today. I hope so. Also NYC and Company, the New York tourism industry, Discover Queens, and our media and creative sponsors. We want to thank Pix 11, and I'm hoping that Shirley Chan from Pix 11 will be here to serve as our MC today, if she gets through the mission job.
New York is on my card.
Future Communications maintains our website, and the Queen's Chronicle, Teen Advertising, China America Radio, and of course, Steps Publications with the Queen's Courier. So we get a lot of support to help make this free two-day festival possible. We couldn't do it without them. We couldn't do it without you. And I want to thank King Chow, our traffic coordinator, parking coordinator this year. He's helping us out with parking and also brought some food vendors in. So I know you'd like something to eat. Please drop by our food vendors, see what they have to offer, have a drink. And also the wonderful puppet will be performing later on the stage from the Chinese Theater Works, performing with the giant puppets, Triple Zhangzhou Puppet Pageant. So he's over here, a beautiful photo opportunity that they'll be performing on stage about 1:15 or so this afternoon.
I love you.
I love you too.
New York City rapper,
each other.
Yeah,
Say
Cameron
something
C
to
will be here
Say
with
something?
his new rap, Please
Okay.
Don't Hate.
Hong Kong Dragon Festival is our Chinese traditional culture. And then
It's an opening ceremony.
that is
the
it
opening
is
day parade, the
we
King's Day
have like a
Assemble.
dragon,
The dragon is here. I think most of our
bird,
folks are on board.
and then
I see
power
Amos here from the mayor's office.
in this world,
Tommy Ing
and
from the
university,
Police Department.
and have peace.
Jackie
Thank you.
Okay, and I'm
from
going to
the
just
office
stand
of the mayor.
Yeah, we have a house.
Winnie and Mayor Adams
Also want to thank for the
out of
first time
Brooklyn.
Steve Rosario
We did
for
about
helping
40
us out.
shows
Thank you very
with our
much, Stephen.
multiculturalism. The mayor's behind our
really
Peace
appreciate
Day
it.
activities.
Oh,
We need,
good.
Yes,
so I
we
got
have a
Pastor
number of
Monroe,
proclamations.
you know, I'm a
Which is
reverend,
Adam
and so
Chen
the
from
city's
Teacher
behind us
James
this
office
year,
here. Alan, nice to
and
see
you
you
too.
again.
You're
So
a real,
please, you want to take your
a real
seats?
credit to
I
humanity.
believe
Thank you
our
so
seats
much.
are marked.
Thank you, Paul.
I'm going to get back
Yeah.
to
Take your
you.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you, thank you.
That would be terrific,
All right,
and we'll get
hi. Who are you
started
with?
momentarily.
Hi.
So this afternoon, as I mentioned,
What?
Kelly
What?
Steele will be performing at 1:15.
Oh, the Bragg?
Extraordinaire.
You're from Bragg?
Daisy Joplin will be here at about 2 o'clock.
Bragg.
And then we have a big
Which
band
is-
from 3 to 4 gigs in the Professor.
Okay.
And then our Charlene Marshall artist, always very popular, will be performing on the stage here at 4 o'clock today and again
How you doing?
at 4 o'clock tomorrow. You can look at our website, hkdbf-ny.org, for the racing schedule and for what's going on the main stage.
Sorry, hi.
If you're interested in
Con
getting
Edison.
involved
Do
with
you have a
Dragon
card
Boat
by
racing,
chance?
you can put a team together. You can volunteer.
Could you call me or something, some way to get back to you?
Absolutely.
You can support us in many ways. So again, take a look at hkdbf-ny.org. And if our sponsor reps and our various electeds and VIPs who are supposed to be on the stage would please join us. We're hoping to start off at about noon today. I don't know what time it is right now. Let me check. 3 minutes? Okay. 3 minutes and counting. Okay, let me hear some roars of delight and winning from our various teams. Dragon Riders, HKTDC, Shanghai Commercial Bank, Con Edison, NYCB, Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office, Flushing Bank, JP Morgan Chase, Verizon Files, everybody else. I see Paddle for the Tours here. Thank you very much.
Michelle,
Paddle for a great
Michelle.
cause. Who do
You're
I
still
miss?
with them? You're still
All
with
right,
them?
all right. No problem.
Here's my
Thank
card.
you very much.
I need to talk to you about peace, world peace.
And
Okay.
NYSOS,
You're still with me?
HO, and New York State helped us have a
Good,
team
I'm
this
happy.
year. But I want to give a shout out to Marsha. She's been very supportive. Please check out her booth and the booster shots for COVID. We know they're still helping and hurting everyone. So please, every 1, 2, 3, let's have a loud cheer. Everybody on site. 1, 2, 3, hooray! Oh, Melinda Cass is here. That's good. Shirley, hey, how are you? So we're just about ready to start. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think if you'll take your seats, if everybody is here who's supposed to be here. Brandon, are you coming up on stage? Again, welcome. And I see my favorite photographer, Dean, Mean Dean and the Beans, I hear, from Shift Publications. We love this guy. And thank you, Chinese Theater Works, a beautiful puppet over there.
Linda.
So again, welcome. I'm David Archer, the marketing director of the 30th Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival in New York. Thank you all very much for being here. Let me introduce Chan from Pix 11, our media sponsor, to make a few brief remarks and get things going for our 30th Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival in New York, our opening ceremony. Please enjoy. Stay hydrated. One more time, teams, let's have a big cheer. Pix has been a sponsor of
Melinda.
ours for a long time.
Melinda.
We're so happy to have you on board today.
We need
Thank
help.
you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, sorry.
Shirley Chan from Pix 11.
Okay. September 21st, I need your help to pause the world for peace, a moment of silence. We're at Times Square, and we want to do it here too. Could how did best to reach you? Right here in front of you?
Yeah, Elizabeth works in my office. She's the coordinator, okay?
Okay.
Corporate and media sponsors. We are back this year. Welcome to Flushing Memorial Park for the 30th annual Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival. As you know, we were sidelined for a couple of years.
Listen.
But we're back.
That district attorney, I didn't know you. Okay, I need your information. She asked me to come.
The best year yet. So as you can see, the weather is cooperating for this beautiful opening ceremony. I'm so glad you could all join us today. We're also celebrating a special year. This is the year of the tiger, and it is always a special year in the Chinese zodiac because it represents strength, prosperity, good luck, and I'm so lucky to have been born in the year of the tiger. I was also born and raised here in New York City, and I remember coming to this festival as a child, so I'm so happy right now that Pix 11 is a corporate sponsor here, and I'm so proud that Pix 11 is representing this event. It truly is a wonderful celebration of our culture, and for those who are unfamiliar with our culture, it's a wonderful way to introduce them.
That's best. Thank you.
I want to give you some numbers. This year we have over 117
I know Melinda a long time.
participating.
I just wasn't sure who you were.
They participate and they are training all year long for this. There are also over 1,000 participants. 1,000 participants, and they are all participating in this friendly competition, but it is also fierce, I like to say. And Pix 11 also is sponsoring some of these races. So we look forward to this. 2 beautiful days of this, and the weather is holding up. So aside from the races, you can see around you, there are also these incredible vendors you can get to know. There's arts and crafts, there are incredible performances, and of course there's the food. Please try out the food. So on behalf of Pix 11, all of our sponsors, I'd like to welcome everyone and also wish good luck to all the paddlers who are participating and all the attendees. Have a wonderful event this year. Now I'm going to turn things over to Henry Wan. He's chairman of the board of the Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival here in New York. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharon. A very popular anchorwoman or reporter from the taxi that I watch you all the time. Anyway, hello all. Long time no see. Anyway, now we're back, so we're very happy that able to have our sort of near normal Dragon Boat Festival. One of our goals this year is trying to bring the city back to normal. Very important. And I know how difficult it is to do everything this year because it's not quite normal yet, but we're trying to. You know, we have a great deal of hardship not have enough staff because they're not available. Or we have a couple of staff last minute got COVID, so that's very unfortunate. But that's why we try to do our best. So hope that you guys enjoy the event. Would be a little bit difficult today, and everything will be a little bit delayed. But hey, we are back, so that's more important. Okay. So anyway, welcome all to the weather's perfect, obviously. Welcome to our 30th Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival in New York. Now I'd like to have the mayor representative and the parks, our venue homes, and come up and then I might come up with representing the mayor's office to our venue homes to.
No, that's James Gennaro.
Yeah, my name is Winnie Greco. Is the senior advisor to the mayor, director of Asian Affairs. It's my person be here to present Eric Adam, the mayor of New York City. So mayor have one proclamation to congratulations to the Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival.
My name is Mike Dockett. I am your Queens Parks Commissioner. On behalf of the Mayor and the Parks Commissioner for the City of New York, I welcome you all to Flushing Meadow Park, one of the world's greatest parks. It's great to see this international event happening here every year. I'd like to thank Henry for all he does to bring this magnificent event to Queens. Thank you. Enjoy the day.
All right, so I was waiting for the board president. He's not here. So let's go to the next item. I would like to introduce our title sponsor, Kelly from Hong Kong Economic Trade Office. Without them, we don't know there's no festival. So.
Thank you, Henry. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the 30th Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival in New York. And we're extremely honored to have so many VIPs with us today, sponsors, special guests, and in particular, the Chinese Consul General in New York, Ambassador Wang Qing, with us. 30 years of dragon boat racing. It's quite an emotional moment for both the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office and myself. As one of the initiators of dragon boat racing in New York 30 years ago. Of course, I was not there at the time. We are so proud to see that today, the Dragon Boat Festival has become one of the iconic events in the summer calendar of New York. So happy to see that picking up in scale and size and enthusiasm and participation. We are indebted to Henry and his team of volunteers. I don't know whether you know or not, Henry has been with us for the whole 30 years. I would also like to thank the New York City Department of Parks and Recreation for their unwavering support, giving us beautiful venue. And of course, all of our sponsors. Without them, this event would not have been made possible. Let's give all of them another round of big shout out. As Henry said, this year we're going to have 170 teams competing in these 2-day races. Let's clap for the teams. And I would like to also specially mention our friends from the Foreign Trade Commissioners Association in New York. We usually see them in their jackets and ties in business conferences and seminars. But today they're in shorts and t-shirts participating in the Dragon Riders team. And I will be cheering for you, of course. Sorry, I'm a little bit biased towards the Dragon Riders team, so you can expect that from me. So on a slightly different note, this year is also the 25th anniversary of the establishment of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Government.
For the International Day of Peace.
Oh, terrific.
We're
So
working
that
on
makes
pausing the entire
this
world
year's
for
festival
peace and
doubly
silence.
meaningful.
Terrific. Your contact
And to make this occasion more
I know you got
special,
Thompson, you got a lot of
you have collaborated with the
and
talented
so
Hong Kong
I have good
artist
news broadcast
Stella
also.
So
But I would like
to
for you to
stage
be
a mini
involved.
exhibition to
Please
showcase
get back.
the arts and cultural side of Hong Kong. For
United
those
Nations.
who have been to Hong Kong before, I'm sure looking at her illustrations will bring you some smiles. For those who are new to our city, then they could become inspiration for you to plan your next trip.
Hey, big guy. How are you? All right, you're doing good.
So before I pass the floor to Ambassador Huang, I wish all of you a lovely weekend, whether you will be rooting for your teams, or enjoying the performances, or consuming the nice food, or playing the games in the stalls. Please have fun and enjoy yourselves. Thank you very much. So I will invite Ambassador Huang to say a few words to us.
Thank you. I'm so excited to join you for this wonderful event. I've been waiting for almost 4 years for this moment. But this is a very important moment. It's the 30th anniversary with 170 teams participating in one row. That's a very important post. I want to thank Henry, thank Candy for inviting me to join you, and I also want to commend you for the wonderful job you have been doing to put everything together so we can enjoy. Everybody knows that Dragon Boat race is an ancient Chinese game. It has been there for thousands of years, but it has now become one of the most popular games all over the world. People love this game, not only for the joyfulness it will bring, but also the inspiration this game generates. The spirit of the teamwork, the courage, solidarity, and the sportsmanship all the participating teams demonstrate during the competition are so important, so inspirational, that sometimes I think we should use the same spirit to manage the international relations. You see, when countries are concentrating on managing their own business, rolling their own dragon boats, in the meantime, appreciate each other, learn from each other, encouraging each other, we could work together to build a much better future for the human beings. So this is going to be a very great game. I'm going to join you probably next year, not only as someone staging on the stage, but someone rolling on the boat together with you.
Baby John has 20
I also want to add my congratulations.
I come at the end.
And we want to give our best wishes for a more promising future for Hong Kong. Thank you very much. Good luck. Enjoy this game. Thank you.
Thank you, Board President. Actually, you know, I have the pleasure of watching last year after winning the race and the dance moved in there. Oh, that was something to behold. I hope I see you again on the winning day. So next will be our public advocate. By the way, John is here to introduce you. Please get us stay and talk.
Oh, John.
Hi, John. How are you?
Go speak.
We're holding up the whole thing.
He's asking you to speak, Giovanni. Get up there. Come on, John. We're together, the other comptrollers. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Which team you race?
Ni hao, Ma. I'm sorry, that's all I got though, but I tried. How's everybody doing? I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Henry, and everyone who put all of this together. Here with all my colleagues in government, celebrating diversity, celebrating our city, celebrating you. It's an honor to be here. My office is going to be participating this year, so we're hopefully going to take the winner spot from Donovan this year, and then come back to take it again next year. And I know, yeah, we on it, we on it. Where's my team? My team is over there. I see y'all. We about to take it. Yeah, see? I'm also glad because my family's here as well. My wife, my stepdaughter's birthday is tomorrow, so we're making around, and our newborn. But you know, as the Board President was saying, we're going through a whole lot of challenges right now, but we're going to get through it together. We're going to get through it by loving each other and celebrating each other's culture. It is amazing. You go throughout this city and see how many diverse cultures and events that people have, and I want to make sure I get to everyone. Of course, this one is extra special. I'm glad we can do it again. We also gave a proclamation, but we're going through so much, I want to make sure we gave another one if that was all right with you. Whereas our city is built on individuals and organizations who perform exemplary acts and do tremendous work on behalf of their community. And whereas the annual Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival began as an homage to the ancient Chinese poet Yu Run. Did I say that correctly? All right. From whose death emerged the origins of dragon boat racing. The tradition has lived on every 5th day of the 5th lunar moon through the sailing of our 30 teak boats custom made in Hong Kong on Queens Meadow Lake. Going to drop down a little bit. Whereas the Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival is not only a time-honored celebration of Chinese culture, but also a multicultural event bringing together a myriad of traditions that thrive in our city with music ranging from mariachi to jazz and an international food court featuring cuisines from every corner of the globe. Dropping down one more time, therefore be resolved that I, public advocate for the City of New York, Jumaane D. Williams, recognize the Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival, preserving and promoting rich cultural traditions, and for all the joy and excitement the festival brings so many New Yorkers. May it further be proclaimed that today is the day to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival, its history and its future. Jumaane Williams, public advocate of the City of New York. Thank you so much, and everyone here doing it together. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for supporting the festival by having a team. It's very important. Thank you. And next year we're going to have a huge municipal cup now. Yeah. So now we invited the past and present controller to say a few words, John. John is very, very popular here. We all know him. Actually,
45.
Yeah.
43. You know, we don't mind.
Actually, John and our board president are the only seasoned paddlers. Both of you have really paddled.
All right. Next year. Next year. I promise.
All right, good afternoon, Queens. Good afternoon, Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival. Let's hear it for Henry Wan and everybody, the staff and volunteers and all the folks that are making this festival possible today. I'm Brad Lander. I'm your New York City Comptroller. As your 43rd New York City Comptroller and now New York State Senator John Liu will tell you in a minute. Unfortunately, I'm the 45th New York City Comptroller, but we're rebranding 45. I will say it is my first time out here at the Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival.
And I did not sign up in time this year to have a boat, but I'm committing right now, next year, the comptroller will have a boat in the race. I'll be out in the boat myself. We'll be glad to race the borough president and the public advocate, the mayor, whoever comes out. I want to introduce you. I don't know if we'll get Stella Chan in the boat. Hopefully we will. Stella is our liaison to Asian American communities and a tremendous, tremendous partner. So thank you, Stella. Look, it's been said already, but I really do want to underline how beautiful it is to see you all out here and to know the way we are bringing New York City back is by bringing our traditions, our cultures, our families, our history, our heritage, and even our competitive spirit into lifting our city back up. And so, Henry, what you are doing by getting everybody out here, it's amazing today, but it's also the spirit that we need. And we see so many Chinese American, Asian American folks opening up new businesses. Obviously, a lot of people suffered at the very beginning of the pandemic when people were not willing to come out. But now we are seeing new business creation. Actually, last year, we saw the most new business applications ever in New York City history, a ton of those from Asian American entrepreneurs, many of them in new kinds of businesses we hadn't even ever seen before. And that spirit of ingenuity and creativity, that is what's going to bring our city roaring back. If we're going to do that, of course, we have to stay safe and healthy. So I want to say we have your backs. New York City is going to show up and stand up for our Asian American neighbors. We will not allow anti-Asian hate to become normalized in this city. We will make sure that we're showing up for defending, protecting, standing with you wherever you are, and starting new businesses and racing drag boats and walking down the street. And we're also going to work together to keep New York City healthy. So please, if you haven't, get vaccinated, get boosted, encourage others to do it. Keeping our city safe and healthy, building on our creativity, opening up new businesses, celebrating our heritage. That's what this Dragon Boat Festival is all about. And I'm not going to read it because Jumani eloquently read his, but we are delighted to present the commendation to Henry at the New York Dragon Boat Festival. Congratulations and thank you on 30 amazing years. And it's now my pleasure to introduce the 43rd Comptroller of the City of New York and a Dynamite State Senate champion for New Yorkers in Albany, and obviously a beloved son of this community, John Liu.
I agree with everything this 45 has said. Happy Dragon Boat Festival. Let's get out there and win on the water.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce our Queens DA, Melinda, who has been a great supporter when she was the borough president.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank Henry and the Dragon Boat races. He said we've been doing this 30 years. I think I might have been at the first one 30 years ago, but I was 10 years old at the time. So I want to thank Henry and the whole board for the Dragon Boat races, our borough president, Jonathan Richards, Public Advocate Linda Lee, our councilwoman, John Lee, and everyone, John Liu and everyone who is involved. This is New York City. This is Queens County, though, just to be very clear about it. I am the district attorney of Queens County. In this county, we have 190 countries and 200 languages. In this county, we hold people accountable for hate crimes and to make sure that everyone knows from wherever they are coming from in any country in the world, they are safe right here in Queens County. That is part of my job. But today is about celebration, and that also helps to educate and show our culture and celebrate our parents' traditions and cultures and our parents before them while assimilating into the United States of America. So we thank you for bringing your culture right here to Flushing Meadow Park. Have a great day today. Please stay safe. Have fun today, though. Everybody should win. I know everybody can't win, but everyone do your best and have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Now we have two council persons from come here. We have Councilman Tomorrow, and then we have Councilman Lee. Can we come up here? Yeah.
Thank you, Henry. Welcome to the 24th Council District. This is my district, And Henry prevailed upon me years ago to build that boathouse. And so we should have the best boathouse here. We have that. And so I'm very grateful to be here and to celebrate this great day. This is, as has been spoken before, this is what Queens is all about. This is what Henry is all about. This is what this whole effort is all about. To be here, you know, each sharing each other's cultures, getting to know each other better, and living in a world where we eventually, thanks to Melinda Katz and former President Donovan, just eliminate hate, any kind of hate in Queens. That can't be said enough. There is no room for hate. There's only room for brotherhood and being together and celebrating our culture, and this is what it's all about. Now, I wore a suit today so that no one would put me in a boat. That's what I did. I said if I go in a suit, they won't put me on a boat. So that was really what I was going for. I think it works. My wife got me the suit. What do you think? Okay. So, and about people say, well, Linda, can I introduce Linda? Let me tell you, Linda Lee, my neighbor right next door, a great new council member who is the delegation chair, delegation co-chair, so modest. She's so modest. It's always great to be with her. It's always great to be with all my colleagues. Always great to be with Henry. We're going to do this thing. The other hand. Do the other hand. Up here like this. Yeah, that's it. That's the money shot right there. And gotta love Jumani. He borrowed my vest for today. I need that back. It wouldn't fit me, but like that's why I gave it to him. And so, Linda Lee is a wonderful colleague, new to the council, but really taking the place over, doing wonderful things. We're so happy to have her here today. And please give her a wonderful round of applause. She's a terrific colleague and a great council member.
What up, Queens? That's pathetic. What up, Queens? Sorry, I still think this is the best borough. No offense, to the ones that came from other boroughs. We love y'all, but I think Queens is the best. Yeah. We are the most diverse county in all the nation. We have an amazing history, culture, languages, and for myself, as the one of two, myself and Julie Wan, we are the first Korean Americans ever elected to the city council, and I have to say that we are two of 6 Asian Americans that are representing voices on the city council for the very first time. And I gotta say, representation matters. As a social worker, someone who was running nonprofits and working with folks like Junji and people in the community forever, doing this nonprofit work and bringing, the community through COVID. We're so happy to be here and celebrating this event. Thank you, Henry. And so I just wish all of you well today. We got to get a council vote next year. I still think we're going to do this. We should get a council vote next year, and we got to have all the agencies competing against each other. I think that'll be fun. But as we say in Korean, fighting!
Thank you. Understanding the traffic now, the proclamation, you want to say anything?
Hello everyone, let me bring Marcy Macau, our Director of Community Outreach of the DOH, Department of Health. So on behalf of Governor Kathy Hochul, we just want to send a lot of greetings to Henry Wan and Ironic volunteer team for doing this for 30 years. Congratulations. And this is such an exciting sporting and cultural event where you celebrate this rich Asian culture. And now, like Marcy Macau, she's going to talk to you about the vaccination tent from the state over there. Good afternoon, Dr. Dragonboat. Please get up. We are here to keep you healthy. Because if you're healthy, you can become wealthy. Now, right over there, we have a vaccination tent for kids 6 months to 4 or 5-year-olds, 5 to 11, 12 to 18, 50 and above. Every age under the sun can get their booster shot today. So please visit us. If you haven't been boosted, you need to do it today. Because again, we need to stay healthy so we can become wealthy.
Thank you.
to have the great band represented.
Got a good point. Good point.
The DC and all the department and the voting.
Good point. A very good point.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Susan Liu. I'm representing Congresswoman Graceman's office. Congresswoman Graceman is currently in DC, continue fighting and advocating for our community. Well, it's my honor to be here and present this plaque to Henry Wen and Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival in New York. You know, it's not easy to plan an event, not to mention, you know, this organization has done it in the past 30 years. We continue looking forward to see Henry as his Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival. Looking forward to see all the participants and Henry again next year. Also, I would like to remind everyone, stay hydrated and enjoy the day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adam Chen, and I'm here on behalf of the New York State Attorney General Letitia James. The Attorney General would like to extend her congratulations to Henry Wong for 30 years of success, 30 years of prosperity, and 30 years of contribution to our great state. So again, and it's great to be back in Queens to celebrate this great tradition, this great festival with all of you today. So again, on behalf of Attorney General James, we would like to say thank you, and we wish everyone a safe and joyful competition. Thank you.
Thank you. Before we go to the ribbon cutting, the president of the Queens Chamber of Commerce, want to say a few words?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll make it really short and sweet. I came to the chamber 7 years ago, and we were not a diverse place. We were not. Henry has been one of those pioneers. He was a board member when I got there. He was a treasurer. He continues as a board member. We felt it a personal, frankly, an obligation to honor Henry for all your hard work with the Dragon Boat Festival. So on behalf of the Queens Chamber of Commerce, our 1,400 members, representing 150,000 Queens-based employees, Henry, on the honor of your 30th anniversary, congratulations and thank you.
Okay, can we get the ribbon?
Hello again, everyone. Just want to once again thank all of our wonderful corporate and media sponsors.
Nice to see you again.
This is a free event, and their support means a lot. So without further ado, we're going to officially kick off the 2022 Hong Kong Dragon Boat Festival. Let's get the ribbon cutting ceremony.
You don't have a card on you, do you?